Okay, today we try to model the mixed compression supersonic intake system of Ramjet engine. You can see mixed compression supersonic intake of Ramjet engine have two main components here. First one is the external compression. Second one we have a internal compression. We'll be calling as the external because you can clearly observe the compression is taking place outside of the cowl. So you can see at the above, these bottom part we'll call it as a ramp. This is the ramp. This is the cowl. You can see above ramp there is a no geometry at the external compression. So for that reason we'll be calling as a external compression. And that too, if you clearly visualize, the external compression is occur due to the oblique shock. So this is one oblique shock. This is your another oblique shock. So the oblique shock was started from the first or initial point of the ramp. So this is the first ramp. This is the second ramp. So there are two ramps are there in this diagram. So the first oblique shock was started from the starting point of the ramp, and the second oblique shock was started from the starting point of the second ramp. Okay, the external compression was takes place um, by the oblique shock. You can see here. You can see the Mach number is around 3 or 4 2. Okay, the Mach number whatever it is there, so it is not becoming subsonic. You can see the Mach number after an external compression is still, which is more than one. Mach number more than one. You can known that you will be known that the Mach number equal to one is the case where we called it is a sonic condition. When Mach number is more than one, we'll be calling as a supersonic condition. When Mach number less than one, we'll be calling as a subsonic condition. So this is the exit of the this portion is the okay, you can see the portion at here, which is the exit of the supersonic intake system, where where the combustion is taking place in the ramjet engines. So to have combustion, complete combustion at here, or to sufficient combustion at here, we need a Mach number which is 0.3 or 0.4. So what we are doing, we are trying to reduce the Mach number 3 to 0.3 or 0.4 to reduce this one. So what will happening? The velocity is decreases from Mach number 3 to 0.3. So when there is a one parameter is decreasing or reducing, so definitely another parameter is increasing. That means pressure is increasing from the inlet of the supersonic intake system to the exit of the supersonic intake system. So whatever pressure it was developed due to whatever pressure it was developed due to this supersonic, that is external and internal compression, which helps the combustion at the combustion chamber. Okay. Mm, so we'll try to model this supersonic intake system, both external and internal compression of the ramjet engine. So we will try to model our supersonic intake system in the fluid flow, workbench fluid flow phenomena. So we'll see this is the workbench where we have fluid flow fluent at the left side. We will try to drag in the project schematic window. Before starting our model, we will try to change our geometry to 2D analysis. So we'll right click on geometry. There we have a properties. In properties, we have analysis type. Default it is a 3D. We will try to change it to 2D. So now our analysis is 2D analysis. Then I will right click on geometry. Then we will try to choose design modeler geometry. This is design modeler geometry. So first we'll try to change our units. At the top we have a units. We'll change it to millimeters. Then we will select XY plane. So this is our isometric view. We'll try to convert it into orthographic view. Then we will go to sketching here. We have a tools are available: draw, modify, dimensions. So what we'll try to do, we will try to start now a mixed compression supersonic intake sketching. With the help of line command, I will try to draw a horizontal line at here. So this is the horizontal line. So I will try to give dimensions. So I will be selecting my horizontal. So I try to give dimension between my axis to the starting point of this line. So I'll drag my dimension below. So I will try to give dimension here in the geometry. So there are dimensions are available 106.86. Okay. So this is the distance between starting point of the horizontal line to the axis, which is 106.86. Okay. Then we have length, this line length we have. So again, I will going to select horizontal. I will try to give dimension for this line, the first point and the second point. I drag my dimension at here. So I will try to give the horizontal dimension for this, which is 93.58 mm. Okay, so this is the horizontal distance for the horizontal line. So I will be drawing first my horizontal line. Then I will be taking another line. So I will be drawing a line from the starting point of my horizontal line. Okay, then I drawn a uh, vertical line. So I will try to give dimension for this vertical line. Okay, so this is the dimension for my vertical line. The vertical dimension at here it is 80. Okay, then I have a vertical dimension between my x-axis onto this line. I will select vertical here, then I will select x-axis, then this line. I will drag my dimension at here. The dimension it is 27.38. I will be cross-checking once again. The distance from the vertical axis to the starting point of my horizontal line is 106.86, and uh, the line horizontal distance, which is 93.558. Then we have the whatever vertical I drawn, which is used to draw the arc. Later we will see why we drawn this one. So that is 80. Okay, then we have the horizontal line to x-axis distances, which is 27 to 38. 27.38 only. We have a double eight. Okay, we will verify this one. Then I will try to draw a circle. You can see I will be drawing a circle. It is asking uh, center point of the circle. I will be selecting this is my center point bottom. Then it is asking radius of the circle. So I will be selecting this point is my radius. Okay, clearly see. So circle was drawn. This is the center point and this point is my radius. Then I will try to draw a horizontal line, vertical line. So I will be taking a line in the draw toolbar. So I'll be drawing another vertical line. You can see clearly. So this is my vertical line. I have a distance. I will go to dimensions and I will select horizontal distance. I will be giving distance from the vertical axis to this line. That the distance at here, which is H5, which is 84.94. Okay, you can see the distance between the vertical axis to this vertical line 84.94 mm. So why I drawn this one, we'll see now. So now we're going to take a line. Okay, so I will try to draw a line. Okay, so first I will try to see. So this is the edge selection. This is a point selection. I will go deselecting edge because I need to select only points here. So I will go to line. I will try to select only point onto the center of my XY line. Then I have, so I will try to identify a point at here. Okay, I will go to edge now. Now, okay, now you can see I will be selecting a intersection point between the circle and vertical line. Okay, so this is my line what I required actually. Now, next what I will try to do, I will trim the circle. You can see in the modify I have a trim option. I will be trimming the circle. You can see I will required only the portion. Okay, you can see I trim the vertical lines also. I trim the vertical lines and I trim the circle. So I required only this portion. So you can see this is my first ramp. First ramp, we have a curvature here. Okay, this is what I required for my geometry. Now, so this is our starting point. After that, what we'll try to do, we will try to uh, fix something. Otherwise, when you drawing other parts, it will definitely dimensions will be changes. So I will go to fix here. I will try to fix this line. Okay, so because it is giving red color, because I fixed this one and the whatever dimensions I given, so those are redundant. Okay, okay, so it's not a big issue. So I will going to fix this horizontal line also. I will try to fix this vertical line also. So I will be fixing this horizontal line and this curvature and this inclined line. Okay. So these are my starting geometry. Now we have another horizontal line. So I'll be trying to draw another horizontal line here. You can clearly see. So I will going to dimension. I will select vertical. So I will select my x-axis. Then I will select this horizontal line. Okay, it is asking me redundant, not a big issue. You will try to give dimension it here. It is V6. So you can see the V6 dimension is 20 mm. Okay, when we try to give vertical dimension, you can see I will try to give vertical dimension. It is asking new dimension make my model to over constrain. So I will try to give V8, so which is 20. But there we can't define our dimensions. So these are the problems we'll be facing. So what we'll try to do? So because it is saying it is over dimension, we will remove the existing dimension. So this is the fixed one. Now we can remove easily these dimensions. You can see. So I will be removing these dimensions. I will select this one and I will simply click on delete button. So now you can see there are no red color markings will be there. Now V8 I can simply define as a 20. Now it is okay. Now, so I will have a horizontal distance between this point to this one. Okay, there is a horizontal dimension which is 140.87. Okay, the horizontal distance between these 2 points is a 140.87. Now, so we have horizontal distance from the axis to the end point. So horizontal distance we have which is h10 here, which is 514.57. Okay, 514.57. So this is the horizontal distance from this end point to our axis. Now simply we will take a line from the draw toolbar and we'll join this first point and the second point. Okay, you can see this bottom portion. If you clearly visualize this diagram, so the bottom portion diagram is completed. So this is the first ramp. We have curvature, then we have a throat portion, then we have a exit of the supersonic intake system. Okay, this is how we can design. Then after that, we'll have cowl. We will try to design a cowl. So at the top point again, I will be starting with a horizontal line. Okay, now we have a distance, horizontal distance. I will go with the horizontal. I will select axis, vertical axis, this end point. Then I have a horizontal dimensions. I have 85 point. Sorry, sorry. It is 85.20. Okay, the horizontal distance from the uh, cowl lip to the vertical axis. Then we have vertical distance also from the x-axis to the cowl bottom surface. We have a vertical distance here, which is 52.12 mm. 52.12 mm. The vertical distance between the x-axis to the cowl inner surface. Then what I will try to do, I will try to take a line and I will draw a line from the end point of my supersonic intake, a vertical line I will be going to draw. Then I will try to locate a point at here. You can see in the draw toolbar at the bottom, we have a construction point. We'll try to locate a point onto this vertical line. Then I will go to dimension. I will select vertical. Then I will try to give uh, dimension from the horizontal x-axis to this point, okay, which is V13 68.64. Okay, the distance from the horizontal, so that is x-axis to this point is 68 point. From this point, I will try to draw a line because I will be trying to construct a cowl now. So I will be taking this is my initial point. Then I will try to draw a inclined line. You can see I will try to draw a inclined line here. So I will be having angle which is 3.09. So this is the line which will having angle of 3.09. So I will go to dimension. I will select angle. I will select my x-axis. Then I will select this inclined line. The angle at here you can see, which is 3.09. When I press enter, you can see these horizontal line and this inclined line, they are going to intersect at a particular point. So that is my intersection point at here. Now what I will try to do, I will try to draw another point. You can see I will be going to select a point, construction point from the draw toolbar, and I will try to locate a point onto my this vertical line. So I will go to dimensions. In that I will going to try to take vertical. I will select the dimension from the x-axis to this point, and I will be giving a dimension which is V15, which is 75.63. Okay, which is 75.63. Again, I will take line and I will draw an inclined line here once again with this point. I will try to draw an inclined line. Okay, so this is again an inclined line. Now I will try to give a angle. So angular dimension will select x-axis, then I will select this inclined line. Again the angle is same, which is 3.09. Okay, you can see. So those are matching. Okay, now what we'll try to do here, you can see clearly. Okay, we try to trim. So we have a first line. This is my first line. This is my inclined line. This is my straight horizontal line. This is my inclined line. First I will trim these two. So I will go to modify. I will trim. I will select the extra portion of this horizontal line. Okay, then I will select extra portion for this first inclined line. Okay, I was selected extra portion this inclined line. Okay, similarly what I will try to do, I will draw a vertical line. So from this intersection point, you can see at the bottom I have an intersection point. From there I will be drawing a vertical line. Okay, this is my intersection point for my inclined line. This is vertical. So I will go to modify. I will try to trim this one. I will be trimming with respect to this second line. This is my inclined line, second inclined line. I will try to trim this inclined line with respect to this vertical line. So I will select this one. You can clearly see. Okay. So this is how we can trim our inclined line. Okay. So there is some extra portion here also there. We will try to trim this portion. Okay. This is how we trimmed our extra point. Now I will go to draw. I will take a line. I will join now. So whatever point I was generated intersection point, from that point to this is starting point, which is cowl starting point. Okay, I drawn. You can see. Okay, it is again redundant. I will try to rectify this one. Now what I will try to do first, I will try to delete. I will try to delete this vertical line. I am selecting this vertical line and delete. Okay, you can see now it was not a redundant. Okay, but you cross check properly whether these 2 points are joined exactly or not. But you make sure that. So we have a problem here. You can clearly see the whatever inclined line we drawn. So it is not starting from the this point. You can see H11 is our starting point. H11 is our 85.2, which is our starting point of the cowl. So it is not starting it here. So what I will try to do, I will simply select this line and I will delete. Okay, I will take another line here. So I will take, this is my starting point. Okay, so we'll be using a pan option such that it is very convenient. So I will be selecting a point onto my inclined line. You can see clearly. Okay, because whatever line we drawn the second time, it is not going to meet at here and at here. So for that reason, I was changing. You can see clearly. So this is the way we can verify, because lot of people are unable to get the point at the cowl. So this is the starting point of the cowl. We definitely need to see that these two inclined lines which will be starting at here and it should be ending at here. Okay, so this is how we'll finish our sketching. Now you can see there are some extra portions are there. I will try to remove those extra portion. Okay, I will select this vertical line and I will delete. Okay, so this is how I drawn my cowl and ramp. But here we have some extra points are there. You can see, you can select that one and you can delete. Okay, similarly, so there are some extra points are there. We will try to check and we try to delete them. Now, I will try to finish my next portion. You can see, I will be joining this end point to this point. You can make sure that your sketch should be continuous. You can see my sketch was line was started at here and it is going in this pattern and it is continuing still and it will continue to the cowl and it will be again it should continue. So I will be selecting this end point of the cowl, then I will be drawing one vertical line, then I will try to draw a horizontal line. So this is my horizontal large line I will try to draw because I try to create envelope my supersonic intake system. So I'll be going to draw some large convenient line. Then I will be drawing another vertical line it here. So I will try to close this surface. So I will draw another horizontal line from the starting point. So I will be deselect edge selection. I need only point. So this is my point. Then I will try to join it here. So I will be drawing a horizontal. Now I will trim the extra portion. I will go to modify, have a trim option, remove the extra vertical line and horizontal line. And similarly, if you clearly observe, there is a extra line is available at here. You make sure that there should not be any open-ended lines or open profiles. I will try to remove this one also. Okay. So this is how I can able to draw 2D sketch of supersonic intake system of Ramjet engine. Okay, now you can see this is the complete 2D sketch of supersonic intake system of Ramjet engine. But there is a some drawbacks are there. You can clearly see. So one point is showing, some extra point is showing it here. If I select point selection, this is one extra point showing it here, one extra point showing it here. We will try to remove these points. Otherwise, your sketch is not in a closer profile. So first, I will what I try to do. Will go to again sketching. Instead of edge selection, I will remove the edge selection. I will have only point selection now. I will select this point and I will delete using a delete button because you can see it is not a point now. It is edge now. So top one is a point. If I want, I can redo is this one, undo. So there is a point is there. Okay. I will again, I will select only point and I will click on delete button. But you see, it is not a point. It is a line now. So what I will try to do, again, I will go to edge selection. So I will try to trim because this is extra point, extra edge was created at here. I will go to trim, modify. In modify, I have a trim option. I will select this extra portion. Yes, like now you can see this simply removes your point. Now you can see everywhere you have a closed profile. So the profile should be closed one. If it is open, you can't create a surface. Then click on generate. Now here we will select sketch one. Then at the top we have a concept. In concept we have a option is called surfaces from the sketch. Here we will try to select again sketch one. Then click on apply. Then we will click on generate. So a 2D surface was generated. Okay, it is very important. You must and should follow same procedure to obtain the sketch. Otherwise, you won't get this surface. Then here part body, I will be selecting surface body. The bottom, I will try to change it to fluid. So default it is a solid. I will try to change it to fluid. Then click on generate. Then I will close this window. Okay, when I close this window, you can see geometry was given tick mark. Okay, then after this one, we will try to continue the next part, mesh setup, solution and result in another video. Okay, thank you.